Okay, let's do a recap and start playing this game. Which is why we're here. We're not talking about serial killers anymore,
Yes,
or
just
whatever
like that.
the hell else we were just doing. Recap. What happened last time? Our mismatched band of adventurers that have yet to pick a name.
Fuckery Incorporated.
I really like the Fuckery Incorporated, personally.
Fuckering.
You know, chat, what do you think about Fuckery Incorporated?
Do you like it?
Got something better?
better?
Meanwhile, the Fuckery Incorporated, let's see, they hunted down this supposed janitor.
Sorry, if
What?
I may interject. I think it should be Fuckery LLC because we have limited liability.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, the Fuckery LLC. Yeah, I'm into that. All right. So the Fuckery LLC went and tried to pursue the janitor in air quotes, the janitor, and they talked to Deborah, who is the rotund gnomish woman who just couldn't be helpful at
Who
all.
chose the rotunda?
Yeah, nope, she chose the rotunda. And let's see, you all interrogated a few students. It was very scary for them. Went into the hallways.
Shaken baby syndrome.
Shaken bebe syndrome.
The pacifist was shaking people, yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
There's a lot of rage.
There was so much rage coming from our Tyrion. Like, I meant to text you after and be like, "Are you okay?" 'Cause
Someone was in the bath the whole time.
That's true. That's true.
Came out and was not okay with my vibe.
Right. Not down with those vibes. And, you know, Astra got inspiration for that shit. So, you know, that was really cool. Let's see. So you all... Oh, you went to the Serpent's Scale Inn. I almost said Serpent's Head. Serpent Scale Inn. And started talking to the owner. And the owner was like, oh, yeah. There was like... Snake Scale Inn. That's it. Thank you. The guy, the owner was like, yeah, it's weird. There's a really weird guy. He's like, I don't know. Here's his room key, whatever. So when we left off, you all showed up at the room.
Is that the same?
Oh yeah, that is right where we left off, isn't it?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Okay, I totally forgot about the entire thing happening with the knife. So, Crow and Lenora fought over a knife, and it was kind of fucked up.
It was fucked up. I couldn't help it.
But, you know, that's just how
That's the best I want.
it rolls.
Lenora just
Make
kept
it
having that
into a
suicide mission.
Yeah, she's like, cut my fingers off. So, finally, Crow cozied up to the
The
dagger.
world will never know.
Yeah, so after Crow cozied up to the dagger, Lenora felt okay again. And you all continued to the room. That's where we're picking up now.
Who's opening the door?
I think I'm still out back.
I think the last thing I said
Lenora's just
was
walking around with bandages like this.
Yeah.
Like oven mitts.
Like open mitts. She's just walking around like this.
last thing I said was to the innkeeper, and I said that I need to kill somebody.
Yes, and you were running up the hallway. The innkeeper took two of you.
Lenora.
And me. He
Yeah.
found me.
Yeah, you were already running up and down the halls like a wackadoodle.
Yep.
And Lenora and Astra went with Crow. Where were you?
Jokes.
What were you doing?
I don't know. I don't think I was maybe just outside.
Okay. What would you like to be doing?
What are we looking for again? We're looking for children.
You're trying to find the janitor who is suspected of having kidnapped or arranged for the disappearance of some kids at the school.
Okay, with my experience, with the blood.
Mhm.
I'd like to try and see if I can find or smell or taste any of that same blood around.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll say that you're still outside, and I want you to roll a perception check. Roll a perception check.
15.
Yeah, you smell some of that blood, and it smells like it's coming from inside the inn.
Can I tell like where? Inside?
Yeah, it's like kind of in that-ish direction.
Like upstairs or
Yeah.
can I like float on the wind with like I'm like in a cartoon where they like have a really good smell except it's blood. Follow the scent.
Follow your nose. Sure. I don't know that you have a way of floating.
It's just
flavor wise.
We could do it figuratively, or like figuratively, just like
floating
Okay.
in the air, following the scent.
Sure. Yeah, you go in the front door, you start heading up the stairs, and as you reach the top of the stairs, the scent becomes really heavy, and you notice shortly before it became super heavy, the innkeeper, owner person opened the door to the dude's room.
Okay. So it's coming from the room,
Yeah.
not from the owner.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's coming from the direction of the room.
Can I sniff the owner?
Yeah. Do an investigation check this time.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Woo! Natural 20!
So 25.
Okay. Cool. The blood is not coming from the owner.
Okay.
It's definitely coming from the room.
Okay, then I want to push inside the room.
Okay. So all of you are now in the room. The owner just kind of like slowly backs away to let you do your thing. The room that you all see in front of you, you're not there. Where are you? You're just hanging out outside?
I'm watching the back door, making sure he doesn't get away
Oh,
through the
right.
back door.
Okay, we'll come back to you. So you walk in the room, and the room is fairly normal, pretty put together, seems kind of empty. I want everyone to make a perception check, please. And then if anyone wants to make an investigation check to look for something specific, then you can do that too.
18.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Womp, womp, womp.
Too upset with the hand.
She's still like all pouty.
4. Okay. Arterian and Crow, you both notice that there's like a little, not little, it's actually kind of large, a streak of blood on the wall. It definitely smells like the blood that you're seeking out, and it looks like somebody may have like ran into the wall and then like smeared along the wall.
I'd like to follow the trail of blood. And
Okay.
See, does it go into something? Is there a crevice?
The it looks like the blood is just smeared on that part of the wall, but with your 18, you do notice that there is a pillowcase missing from the bed.
A pillowcase?
A pillowcase.
But the pillow's there.
The pillow is there. There are multiple pillows on the bed. All of them have a white cotton pillowcase, except for one.
Does the smell just end there?
Yeah, I mean, this entire room kind of reeks of it, just because it's so heavy in this area. And it's a fairly small room, right? It's like half the size of the room we're in, like a normal hotel room size.
Makeshift bandage. Someone must have used the pillowcase.
Do I see? Are there any windows?
Yes, there is a window.
Do I-
Open, unlocked, locked?
want to know the same thing.
Yeah. Investigate. Both of you.
I want to look. So you can see.
You
if it's-
investigate,
Okay.
please.
I want to see if it's unlocked or locked, or if there's any trace of blood, or if I can see, like, any sort of like ripped cloth or anything that would indicate that someone
I think so.
jumped out the window.
Yeah.
13.
17.
Oh, yeah. So with a 17, you the window is definitely unlocked, and you do see a little like streak of blood at the bottom of the white painted wood. There's no evidence of anything like being tied near there. There's no like rope or anything like that you
It's
can
a second
see.
story window.
It's a second story window.
Does the smell continue out the window?
Yeah, as you open the window, you have this like little kind of railing so that people don't fall out. And yeah, there's a little bit of blood on the rail, and then the smell kind of wafts away.
Okay.
You gather that when you were outside, you were tracking the blood on the little railing.
Okay. I go, he jumped out the window! And I jump out the window.
Acrobatics check.
Which side of the building is this window on?
It's on the front side.
That's a
Zendarius
26.
Zendarius is
Did
out
you roll a
front.
20 again?
No, I just have a plus 11 on acrobatics.
How would you like to land from the second story building?
I don't know, I'll do like a fancy dive, like the really tall divers do like some little flips.
Like
And,
a swan.
yeah. And then I land like Spider-Man on the
Excellent. Excellent. Yep. You land. It's glorious. Zendarius is like, ooh. What are the rest of you doing?
Staring at a window. Just jumped out of.
Okay.
And telling Zendarius,
The tiefling must have a pillowcase wrapped around his body somewhere. Some form of bandage. It appears as though he's jumped out the window.
We got 49 followers!
Woo! One more. Thank you for following.
Thank you for following.
My screen's too far away for me to see what the.
Rashad.
Rashad.
A.
Yeah.
Yay, what
Thanks
up,
for
Rashad?
following. Nice. Okay.
And what's the likelihood that I heard Crow call out?
I mean, I screamed, so. Probably
Perception
could've
check.
Okay, that's 12 plus things.
Nice.
16.
16. 12 plus things is only 16. Just kidding. Yeah, no, you definitely, like, your giant floppy cow ears are very attuned to crows screaming. You are so familiar with crows screaming. You could hear it a mile away.
Okay. I'm gonna start running around the building.
Okay, you start running around the building, and I'm gonna say that at this point you're gonna round it shortly after Crow lands. It's not a giant building by any means, and so if Crow screamed right before jumping out, you'll get there right around the time they land. You three remaining in the room. What are you doing?
rummaging.
Okay.
I want to go through his stuff.
All right. Where do you want to rummage? There is a bed, there's a wardrobe, there's a nightstand.
Nightstand.
Okay. Are you rummaging?
Wardrobe.
Are you rummaging? Okay. Investigation checks from you two.
She's just like standing there.
11.
11. And you're doing the wardrobe.
Nightstand.
You're doing the nightstand. You're doing the wardrobe.
11.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we'll start with the wardrobe. So in the wardrobe, you open it up and you see multiple gray-like garments hanging on hangers. They are all identical, and you recognize them as robes, as like wizard robes. as you look further into them, each one has the same type of insignia on the front and on the back that indicate that whoever wears this is a janitor. So you recognize these as his clothes. But the thing about these robes is that each one is like a different iteration of those emblems. And it looks like the very first one was like a real rough draft. Like, I'm gonna try this out and like hand stitch this and see if this works. It looks like shit. It's really not believable. And as you go like further up, you can see that it gets a little bit more believable as whoever made these gets a little better at creating and mimicking the insignia of Meliora Academy and adding the janitorial stuff to it.
Okay.
And you're 11. In the nightstand, you open it up. You see two things. One, you see a book. It's the Holy Bible. Just kidding. Thanks, it's a hotel. It is a simple black leather-bound book, and the outside the pages are gold leaf-like a Holy Bibli.
Yeah.
And you also see a skeleton key next to it that has a little tag on the back of it.
Okay. I grab both. I grab the book. Is the innkeeper still outside the door? No. I'm gonna grab the book. I'm gonna look at the tag on the key.
Okay. The tag on the key says something. It says spare WH13.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go downstairs with the book,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go up to the innkeeper and show him the book and say,
Do you leave these in all of your rooms?
He is going to look at it and he's like, can I? Looks at it, he kind of opens it up and he's just like, I've never seen this before.
Okay.
and then I'll hand that off to Lenore whenever she catches up. I'll hold it.
You can take this later. God knows I don't give a shit about it. It's words.
And then I'll go look for Crow.
Okay.
I'll walk down the stairs.
Okay. You all meet up outside.
Following.
With your towels that you
Yeah.
brought.
I kind of imagined that, like, you actually still have a towel holding your hair up around your horns, and it just, like, looks ridiculous.
Like a bathrobe. I feel like her
It's like a
feet
field
are still
goal.
like wet, so like you have flip flops and they're just still wet.
The little paper flip-flops they give you.
Your hands are pruny.
But your nails are on point.
Oh,
Get it? Okay. So you all meet up outside.
Stop! You violated the law. Crow, where'd he go?
Okay, I want to smell for blood.
Smell for blood.
I
do
roll
it,
to
do it.
smell for blood.
Okay.
Her bloodhound Crow.
It's
Roll
my
for
one
bloodhound.
true skill besides killing people. Run!
Always coming through one.
Oh, them's the breaks. Yeah, so you kind of do the. He gone. He's so gone. A horse walks by, and you just get a whiff of horse.
Okay, I fall to my knees and I go, no! Very dramatically.
Is this a bustling street?
It is. This is the main thoroughfare of the city. Nobody
Okay.
seems to know you losing your shit in the middle of the street, by the way.
I'm gonna activate a Furbolg ability.
Ooh, what's that?
I'm gonna detect magic
Okay.
within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Okay, so various items on your party begin glowing. I would say the entirety of Zendarius is just glowing. Small things as people are walking by are glowing. You'll get the occasional ring, a necklace, sometimes a dagger.
Anything book shaped or gnarly dagger?
30 feet.
Probably run around.
You sense magic, right? You don't necessarily have to see it. It's
I sense a faint aura.
yeah. Okay, so you can see that there's like a faint aura coming from the room that you all are underneath.
I guess I'll turn my attention that a ways.
Okay.
I imagine Chad just being like looking up.
He's probably having like a really, really heavy trip right now. Like all the
Try to-
colors.
Climb in, I guess.
Okay. I mean, you're really tall, so you could probably like leap up and grab the bottom of the rails at this point. If it's only like, actually, you don't even have to leap because you're what, 8 feet tall?
Yeah, and
A floor is like 10 and a half. So with your long ass arms, you could like. So I want you to make a strength check or an
Do a pull-up.
athletics check, whichever you want, to pull yourself up.
Do you even work out, bro?
Do athletics. Do athletics.
That'll be a 9 plus my powerful build. I don't know how that affects it.
My phone's about to die. My phone's about to die.
Mine too.
Does your pace is not coming off? Does your powerful build affect that?
It means I can, yeah, it affects bit like basically everything, but it's up to you to determine how it affects it. It affects my carrying capacity, pulling and pushing capacity.
I'm gonna say, and you should probably write this down for future reference. For doing a push up or pull up in this way, you can add a plus. Let's say +3 to your whatever you roll as a characteristic from your powerful build.
That makes it a 12.
That's enough. That's fine. So yeah, you can pull yourself up and you clamber on in, and now you're inside the room. You see a glowing coming from underneath the bed.
I jump.
I knew it!
As I'm watching him like climb this, I wait for him to like pull himself in, and then I'm just gonna jump up.
Okay.
onto there.
Cool. I think you have a jumping thing, right? Your
Yeah,
boots.
I can jump like
yeah.
24 feet.
You got it. You got it.
I could have done that.
You're a little more clumsy. your ears. They're not the most aerodynamic.
Shade.
Similar to my face. And I just point at my big nose. My
What?
entire nose.
Why don't you get out of mine?
Yeah, okay. Well, what did you see?
I'm gonna lift the bed up.
It's like you're lifting a trapdoor up. The bed just kind of like the entire. Are you doing the entire bed or the mattress?
No, like the entire bed.
Cool. So you do the entire bed, which from the side or from the front? It's up. It's in a corner.
From the feet.
Okay, cool. You can see to your left a dagger scabbard. It looks like it's all the way up against the wall, so it looks like someone may have just discarded it.
Just a scabbard? Cool, I know exactly where that goes.
Cool.
Go! Go!
What?
Catch!
What?
Hold on. Okay, you're fine.
I want you to roll a dexterity check, though.
Natural 20.
What is up with your die today?
Wow.
That's amazing.
You just have a bunch of 1s and 20s on there. What's going on?
It's a trick die.
That's all there is.
It's like a double-headed coin.
It's funny because every time you get a 20, it always lands right here. And then
That's true. Maybe
Okay,
it's the
somebody
box.
check their box to make sure it's not magnetic. Yeah,
Let me roll it.
you catch it.
Does it fit my knife?
It does.
Does it fit my knife in my belt of returning?
It does not.
Okay, I'm gonna take it out of my belt of returning. I want to put it in. I want to see what happens. Does anything happen?
Oh man, my phone just died. That's what happened.
They're both extra dimensional spaces. You get sucked out.
How did you know?
No, don't even.
Because
Don't you dare.
I rolled a 2 on my d20, and my handy dandy table says you vanish.
I vanished.
Vanish. I want you to- please roll me a d100.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What? How do I do that?
Oh, you roll your percentile die and a d10. Do you have
Oh,
a
shit.
percentile?
That's
This
cool.
one?
Grow, let me have it back.
Does it have, like,
No,
double
I wanna
numbers
And
on
try
this
that.
one? Is this a D10?
The hundreds, like the percentage.
Yeah,
Is
and
this a
then the d10 should look identical to that one, but smaller numbers.
77.
All right, 77. Oh no, it's here.
That was just a total joke.
Okay.
I didn't.
Are you like looking at my notes or something? Like
Yes, I can see them from here.
you can see through my
You're only
tablet
10 feet away. I am a wizard.
doing detect thoughts. Okay, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
got stuck.
You appear in a dark and cold room.
Oh god.
Big ass fish.
Can I see anything? Is it like dark or is it like pitch
It's-
black?
It's dark.
Did it feel like when they were in the bag of holding?
It does not.
I can breathe.
You can breathe. There is no like overwhelming pressure. It's just very dark. It's a little bit cold. You can smell sea, like the sea air, like salty, wet air, you know, and like barnacles
How do
and
I
like
know what barnacles
tide
smell
pools
like?
because you've been near the docks before.
Sweet smell of barnacles in the morning.
We really are the source for all things pop culture. We were talking murder documentaries earlier, throwing some SpongeBob, obviously D&D. What else do we have going? Oh yeah, Netflix shows. Hulu's the best ones to watch. You know,
RuPaul.
Dragula,
Dragula.
Halloween, which we're all looking forward to. Oh, by the way, we are just kind of a side thing, plugging our things. We are gonna do a Halloween one shot. Probably on the 30th, maybe. Because I'm assuming we're not going to do Proving Grounds because you'll be gone. But if you
Yeah.
want to participate in a Halloween one shot from,
And we usually take holidays off.
we usually take holidays off. But God damn it, it's my birthday,
It is.
and my husband is going to be living in another state at that moment. So like, I need to do something
Yes.
fun.
When does
do
he
it.
bounce out?
The 22nd of October.
We should just all take like Monday and Tuesday off.
Yeah.
Like Albert.
We all have COVID from our D&D session. Oh, we should not like joke about that because that's legit a possibility.
I still have. What is the immunity that you get after you get it?
Oh yeah.
That one.
I got the updated booster immunity now. It's
Ooh, I'm
officially
getting
been
my
2
booster in
weeks.
2 days.
I
Y'all
got
get your
the-
boosters.
I got the food service immunity. Nothing can touch me.
We're gonna have them at the
Got that wambulance immunity.
The wham! Yeah, so we're gonna do this one shot. We'll do it at my house because, yeah, we'll do it at my house. Why the hell not? Could be fun.
Oh
Could be fun. Or we could do it here because this place is haunted.
That's true. We can tell the ghost to
Oh.
come over.
We'll do it. Or we'll do it at my house because we can all get shit faced.
We can all get shit faced at my house too. We can't do that here.
Live
Let's-
so fucking far.
I know. I know.
Or
We'll
do
just-
you live so fucking
Ah.
No, we all live. You guys all live way the fuck over there. We all live within 2
Well,
minutes.
if Natalie
of each
was here, we outweigh that.
other. For sure not.
Anyway, D&D. Crow, it's kind of dark in here. There's really no light in here. It's kind of cold.
Can I like
Yeah.
feel around?
Yeah, so you walk around, you're feeling around, and you can feel there's like a wooden crate in front of you. And you kind of go, and there's more wooden crates, kind of more giant wooden crates.
Am I floating? Am I
No,
like
you
am
are
I like
not.
rocking back and forth on a ship?
No, you
I'm
don't.
on a boat.
I'm on a boat. No, you're not on a boat. Everything feels steady and sturdy. It's
Okay.
just a little dark in here.
Um,
You keep going, and you ram into something on your left. A big, heavy piece of furniture, it seems.
what is that?
A big,
I
heavy
stab
piece
it.
of Okay, cool. You stab it. You hear a familiar thunk of a dagger going into a wooden table of some kind. When you do that, you hear things move on that table. I can't believe you don't have dark vision. This is insane.
Yeah, I think
Everyone
it's-
always does.
I know. I know. This is the first character I played that doesn't have dark
This?
vision.
Are you looking for this?
I think it's because I'm a fairy.
Oh, okay.
Something. Stupid. I want to do like this all over the table.
Things start flying off. You hear glass breaking. And you can smell a distinct smell of oil, like an oil lamp you just shoved off of the table, smashed, and now it's dripping oil over there. You have papers that just went. I want you to make. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll a thing. Oh, you go like this, and you feel something sharp go deep into your hand as you swing over.
Okay. I bring my hand back. What do I
Okay.
find?
First, you're going to take 2 points of piercing damage
That's nothing.
as
Bring
you
it.
feel that there is a feather quill sticking out of your hand. You can feel something dripping. You're not sure if it's blood or ink or both.
Okay, I lick it, and then I rip the quill out of my hand, and I like tuck it behind my ear.
Victory trophy.
Is it blood or is it ink?
Both. Your tongue may or may not be black now.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep walking, but I'm gonna like, as I'm like this, I've got my knife and I'm like, just like trying to like, whatever I can get. I'm just stabbing the air.
You occasionally get like a wooden, thunk again. It's kind of more crates, and then eventually you move your dagger and you hear it scraping along something metallic.
Okay, what is it? I feel
You
it.
feel it. It's very cold, very cold. Oh, doorknob. Positive.
Perception check.
It's a cold, hard metal knob.
Who was sleeping?
Can I check for traps?
Yeah. Roll your trap checking at disadvantage because it's dark and you're feeling around.
So I wrote down here something that you told me a while ago, is plus 11 for thieves' tools, and in parentheses I wrote plus 3 proficiency times 2. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming I add 11.
So for thieves' tools, it's going to be a dexterity check plus your proficiency. So that's probably 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's going to equal your acrobatics because you have proficiency in that.
Yeah, well, I got
Yeah.
11 in acrobatics.
So I forgot. I was going to show you how to add thief tools
Got a
check.
1.
What? Where is it? Where is it in the
Like,
tray?
no.
It's like no, it's like in the it's in the
Okay.
middle of the tray.
Okay. Fine. It doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay, I'll open the door.
Okay.
Well, how long do you think this is taking?
Um,
Because I wouldn't wait around for too long.
this is probably happening over the course of like 2 to 3 minutes. I feel like it's pretty fast. I don't feel like you'd really dilly-dally too much.
No.
I think like after 2 minutes, I start going.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Xandarius. I'm gonna hop on, and I'm going to go to the warehouse district.
Okay.
I would like to come for that.
Okay. What about the rest of yous?
Can I you jump out the balcony?
Like Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Also, another campaign theme we should do.
Go, horsey.
Okay, so y'all are going too. You two are going, following them. Cool. Before we go to that, Crow, as you open the door, you hear a click. Okay, you guys. You are headed to the warehouse district.
Actually, real quick, do I remember? I feel like I remember it, but would I remember that the warehouses are numbered?
Make
I would.
a history
I
check.
went undercover looking around for shit.
You did, and you were specifically looking at the warehouse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you went undercover, and you also would know because you were told to go to a specific warehouse.
Okay, and they are numbered.
You were told to go to warehouse 4 or something, or 34. I don't remember which.
Okay.
Because my notes are gone.
Because my notes are at.
Here's me pretending I actually have notes on that shit. I did. I
Then
did.
yeah, I am going to the warehouse district. And
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tell everyone that I'm going, and I'm going. Not waiting.
But are you going?
I'm not waiting for anyone. Just say,
I'm going to the warehouse district.
and then I just go.
And then you go.
With, I do give Chad the opportunity to hop on. Yeah, you just kind of step down.
So cute. He just wraps his arms around your waist very, very gently.
Chat, we're tangling up.
You're just so small. It's adorable.
All right, well, it's pretty easy for you to find warehouse 13.
Okay. I go up to the door and I see if it's open.
Okay, it's not open.
I try the key that says WH13.
Okay, you try the key, and it goes into the lock perfectly. You turn the key, you hear a click. It unlocked.
We should be prepared for trouble.
And make it double.
I like look up. Chad.
Oh, I thought you were looking for Jesse and James. Standing on top of a warehouse and make it double. Make it double, not make it a double.
On 3, we kick. 1, 2.
I just push the door open and take the key.
All right.
So much for shock and awe.
You hear a click. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please. While you make a dexterity saving throw, too, please. Yours is gonna be at disadvantage, Crow. Sorry, it's dark.
9.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Archerian, you're going to take 7 points of piercing damage as an arrow dives deep into your torso. And Crow, you're going to take 8 points of damage as an arrow dives deep into your shoulder.
8.
8.
Okay. I
Damn it. Let's go. Come on. And I'm walking.
Oh, after you.
Yeah, sure.
What do we have here?
What do we see inside?
All of you find yourselves in this big open warehouse, including you, Crow. There is a little bit of light in here, so it would be considered dim light in here. And there is just a ton of boxes of crates just stacked up pretty high, probably 10, 15 feet high, and almost maze-like.
I am going to vandalize one and see what's inside.
Okay, cool. Tell me where, like which one? Top row, middle
Can
row,
I,
bottom row?
See, like in, or is there like a wall of boxes and then like I have to go
So
into
you
this
can
maze?
like go in, and then there's a wall of boxes there. It looks like you can go like left to right.
Okay. I just find one just like not 15 feet high. If there's any just, lying more on the ground,
They're not.
then
They're
I-
all stacked. They're 3 to a thing, and they're like 5 foot tall boxes. They're really big, like
Then
really
just
big.
the first set, I'm just gonna knock over, and then see what's in there.
Okay. Let's see. You give me a strength check. Crow, what are you doing?
18, 22.
I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
if I can see it all. I can't find what my.
You can see in dim light.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just very dim. Yeah, the boxes fall. They're really, really heavy. You notice that they almost don't go, and you can see that some are filled with like just sand. Others have grains. The one on the top has like building materials that just kind of clatter around.
Do I hear anything?
You definitely hear that.
Okay.
It
Can I-
echoes throughout the chamber.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from like 1,000 feet down that way and to the left of you.
And when I like see the sand, I'm gonna rummage through and see if there's like anything hidden within the sand.
Okay, investigation check. Crow, you notice that you are at the very end of a long rectangular warehouse. You can see that the roof kind of does a dome, and it's just like all the way down. You can't see all the way down, but it's nice and open once you get past the crates.
14.
Okay, there's nothing in the sand.
Well, I don't know what the hell he's doing in here. This is all like people's actual stuff to sell. I don't know who buys sand.
Is it actually like sand, or is it like this sandy substance?
Like a bunch of corn.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what do you want it to be?
I mean, Chad can think of a few things.
Okay, you can investigate the sand.
Yeah.
Okay, investigate the sand.
I'd like to light a candle in it, so I'd take a closer look.
All right,
Oh, hey, it worked. 17.
cool. It's sand. It's like really fine sand. It's like pavers sand.
Okay.
You know.
Building materials. Okay. Would we be in the middle of the warehouse and it stretches out left
Yeah.
and right?
Yeah, you could see from the outside that you're kind of in the middle of it.
I'll go left.
I wanna sneak over and attack whoever made the noise.
Okay. You walk forward and you notice that there is a path that goes to your right and a path that goes to your left, and you realize very quickly this is kind of a maze. You can't just like go directly over there unless you were to go over everything.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Left or right?
No, I want to jump over.
Oh, you want to jump over?
Yeah.
Sure. Do I even want to ask you for an acrobatics check at this point? Like,
Well, I have plus 11, and I also realized that I have mirthful leaps. Is that what you have?
No,
I
have boots.
Oh yeah. Well, I have mirthful leaps that says whenever you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add the number rolled to the number of feet you cover, even when making a standing jump.
cool.
Costs the same as a normal movement.
Awesome. So, This isn't that high. Go ahead and roll your d8 because I think you get 10 feet of jumping from standing. Is that right?
It's
It's a 7.
Okay.
I just wrote how much I can jump. Mine is 7, so I think it's proficiency plus your strength. So your strength plus proficiency bonus, that's how high you can jump. And then plus whatever that is.
My strength proficiency.
Just your strength,
Wow.
like your strength modifier. So I have a plus 4.
I have 0.
So then you.
So I can't jump it off.
So no, you get 3 feet
Oh, okay.
just off the bat.
So then I can jump 10 feet total.
Okay.
So I jump up.
All right. So you jump up 10 feet. You clear the first 2. But there's still 5 more feet. What do you do?
Oh, there's still more?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a 15-foot.
Oh, okay. I thought you said okay. I want to jump again.
Okay. So you land back down on the ground.
I can't jump from there?
No.
Oh.
It is a solid wall of 3.
Wait, can I do
crates.
acrobatics then?
Yes.
Okay, I want
do
to use
acrobatics.
That's 15.
Okay. Describe how you would like to scale this using acrobatics.
I'll kind of like jump up and do like the zigzag jumps, so you like
Okay.
jump up, just like jump off of like little branches or whatever.
Sure. Yeah, you definitely can do that. You make it up to the top. And you see surrounding you a vast maze of these stupid crates. And they're all identical. And it's just a stupid, ridiculous maze. Near the like far right and far that way end, there does appear to be a large open area.
Okay. Can I just jump on top of everything to get over there, so I don't have to go through the maze?
Yeah, totally. So as you jump, start jumping. You see your party down to the left. Arterian and Chad have split ways. Arterian and Chad.
Were you 2 with us?
Yeah,
Did
we
you
were.
follow as we?
Yeah,
I
he
followed you.
followed us. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we split. Are you both going with? Are you splitting with each other? Are you coming with us? Are you?
I follow you.
You follow me.
I'll go right. I don't know.
So they're all following me, and you're alone on the left.
So-
I got my candle.
So who
ready.
do I see?
You see all of them. You see
Oh.
Arterian, Astra, and Lenora kind of like going down this way toward like the direction you came, and then you see Chadwick with his Sadwick candle walking down this way walking in the direction of like where the thing is. I'm gonna draw a little picture.
Would I hear Crow since they're jumping around all crazy?
Crow, are you being loud or not?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Is that an of course now?
No, I'm a rogue. I sneak everywhere. I'm
Okay.
sneaky.
Roll a stealth check as you're going
I
along.
feel like every jump is just like posing in the
See
air.
if I perceive you. That's a very, very average roll on my part.
That's 30, and I have advantage. Okay, yeah.
You can go higher than 30. It's ridiculous.
Go with the 30.
What was the other one? I'm just curious.
7 plus
Okay.
11.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, 18.
I rolled an 11 on perception and I have no plus. So your plus is automatic.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
I automatically would not be able to perceive you.
Nope.
I'm invisible.
You sneaky AF, bro.
Cool. Well then, yeah, I'm just gonna like go through the maze. I'm gonna
Okay.
just anytime there's an opening on the right, I'm just gonna keep going that way,
Okay. Cool.
or not on the right. Like as long as I turn left, then I'm just gonna kind of keep crates on my right. Know what I mean?
No. Crates are always going to be on your right.
Then I'm gonna keep them there.
Okay. I don't have the entire map or maze mapped out, but this is where you came from, Crow, and then you like jump. This is where Arterian and party are going.
Oh, okay.
There.
I thought we came from like the left or right side. Now I get it.
Chadwick with the Sadwick is going this way. And you're like on a crate over here-ish. This is that circle you saw.
Okay. Question, where's Owen?
You don't know. Maybe she's taking a bath.
She's at the bar.
Just kidding.
It's like, I need a break.
Elwyn is gonna follow Chadwick because Chadwick was the one holding her as a fox.
Still a fox?
Passed out.
No,
I don't think she is.
no, that's like an hour.
Yeah. So she's gonna follow you.
Okay. I'm gonna follow them, but I'm not gonna let them see me.
Okay. Perception check. At disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
I mean, I rolled a 30, so
Yeah.
even
Never
need to.
mind. Just say.
just
do
put
it.
him out of his misery right now.
There's no way you could
19?
possibly proceed.
No. Nope. You don't see them.
You ready to get fucked up? 19?
Yeah. No. You don't see them.
Okay, so. Keep them walking.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, I thought we came from like the left or the right side, so I'd be like hugging the wall all the way around. Since I'm not, like Arterian would know kind of where he is. I'm gonna try and just get to the other end first. No,
Okay.
just like straight. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And see what happens there. Once I get there, I'm gonna call out to Chad. I'll just be like,
Marco!
I want you to make a survival check. Perception check.
survival?
Yeah.
17.
And 16. Okay. You hear. You get to your destination. You call out.
Chad!
Wick!
Where do I hear him?
Everywhere.
That's a 10. 5.
It's really kind of echoing here.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, to your left somewhere.
How high are the ceilings above the boxes?
It's about another maybe 35 feet above the boxes. So you've got like a 50-foot from the center to the top of the arch of the roof.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think Arterian, like, if Arterian's just, I know I can jump up and see around, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hop up
Okay.
and just see what's about. Like, I mean, you've explained what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see all that? I don't
Okay. Perception check.
No, I don't see all
No?
that. I have a 4.
Oh.
What do I see? How
It's
far out?
so dark, but you do see that there's and Crow. Now that you're moving toward this way, you also see that there's like candlelight coming from this area.
Okay.
Outside of my own?
I don't know where you're going.
I went left and
Yeah,
just
you went
followed
left.
that shit.
You just kind of go. Roll a survival check for me, and we'll see where you end up.
10?
You're so
Oh,
average
7.
today.
I don't know. I need to change dice.
Yeah, you make it to around here in this general area. You notice the candlelight is not Chad's. There's a little bit more candlelight coming from this area. You also see Chad's little candle over here.
Okay. I call out and I say, what would I say to Chad? I would just say,
Follow the wall to the right. And get to the corner. There's some sort of light over there.
and then I'm gonna like lead Astra and Lenora through the maze from on top.
Okay. Before you turn to leave, you hear, "Quiet, he'll hear you!" Lenora, you recognize this as being Wyatt's voice.
Can you start running towards it?
Yeah. Survival check for you. Chadwick, what are you? You were doing something?
Following those
Okay.
directions.
Survival check. What are you doing?
Okay, I do know my left from right. That is a 20.
Nice.
You can get there.
I'm gonna throw a dagger
Where?
at the sound. Can I wait? How far away is it?
The sound,
Yeah.
if you are in this kind of area-ish, it's probably another, like, 200 feet to the corner.
Oh. Okay.
300 feet. It was about 1,000 feet from here to the end of the wall. So we'll say like a couple hundred.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to just sneak along then.
Okay.
I rolled a 4
Okay.
on survival.
Did anyone run after Lenora?
Yeah, I
Okay.
ran after her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the lantern of revealing.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
That.
So you run after her. After about a minute, you're so horribly lost. Everything is just so tall, and you're not really sure where you are. Using your lantern of revealing, you can see that there are like footsteps that are starting to glow as you walk along the floor. It looks like they're like going along a
Like
path.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll follow the footsteps.
Okay. Okay. You gonna follow her?
Oh, I thought I was lost.
Yeah, you were lost, but she followed you.
Oh, okay.
She's with you, and then
Okay.
you stop, and you're like, shit, I'm lost.
Just turn around and then follow.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Eventually, you all end up. You two meet up with Arterian. Chadwick, you and Elwyn are over here, and you've all reached a dead end, except for you, Crow, because you're on top of things in this general vicinity. Astra, your lantern of revealing, as you get to the end of this hallway and you pull it up, the light, as it casts onto the dead end crate in front of you, you see a glimmer of like a pointed doorway kind of like appear. And as you move the light away, it disappears and it looks like it's a crate again. And the footsteps
Go in there.
go in there.
Okay.
I'm on top of the crates too somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So-
You're right. So you'll be over here too.
Okay.
Crow, you definitely see Arterian standing there.
Can I push the shelves over?
The crates that are in front of you, they're not on shelves. They're actually just stacked on each other.
Can I topple them?
You can try.
I'll try.
Okay.
What do
Powerful
I
build.
see on the other side?
So you, from above,
Maybe 30.
make a perception
Plus.
check.
That. Or 20.
10.
You see.
I can be useful sometimes.
That's not.
Make a wisdom saving throw too, please.
That's not double, so then you get double.
No, it is. That is.
Oh, that's yours.
The 20. 22.
Okay, so the seat in front of you is a little bit strange, right? So you're looking down on this opening, and you'll need to make a wisdom saving throw too if you're gonna look in there. You see this like shimmer that like the candlelight, there's a lot of candlelight coming through there. It's kind of permeating this area that looks like it's some type of illusion that's making it look like more crates, but it's kind of faltering. You're kind of like almost seeing through it.
17.
17. You look at it, and let me just pull this up real quick because that one is a little close. Yeah, so you're seeing the same thing. It's kind of like a weird illusion that's
Can I
happening.
not see through it with a nat 20?
You can. I mean, that's how you can see what you're seeing through it. It's the candlelight that's pushing through it. It's kind of glimmery. You can see that there's some. There's like a big carving out of like chalk or sand, maybe some kind of like. Again, it's hard to see. It's distorted. But there's a symbol on the front, and then you can see a couple of cages.
I'm gonna pull out a javelin and like just poke this, like, you know, whatever it is, and then pull out the javelin and see if there's like any damage. If not,
Nope,
I'm
no
hopping in.
damage. Okay, what are you doing?
What do I see when
You
Arturian
see
comes in?
Arturian do this, and nothing's happening, and he's just like, "Hmm," and then he jumps in.
Do I see him when he jumps in, or does he?
So
disappear?
when you see him jump in, the kind of flickering fades, and you realize that it's an illusion.
So the illusion's gone now.
Yeah.
What do I see?
I mean,
in
you
place?
see through. You see that it is an illusion. So you see that. You see the symbol a little bit more clearly on the floor.
Is the whole room in an illusion, or is it just in that?
just
spot?
in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, what's in the rest of the room? Can I see what's in the rest of the room?
Like the rest of this.
In the little area.
This. No, that's what's in here.
Oh,
you have,
okay,
you
okay.
have some cages that line this way, and you have a symbol.
What's in the cages?
Perception check is what's in the cages.
So when I
you were
push-
pushing.
Yeah. Give it all my might.
And you do like a home base slide through, and you kind of like the front half of you kind of pokes out, and you, Crow, you see
Still there.
as Arturian lands, Chadwick kind of goes through the crate.
I got a 12.
Okay, you can see that there.
We're gonna have some.
Along in one of the cages, you see two hands kind of holding it and like legs sticking out of the cage. They look like they belong to a human.
Can I crawl over to the cages?
Yeah. You crawl down. The rest of you walk in. You're all now in this area. You all see the symbol carved on the, painted on the ground. You know the one I'm talking about. The only fucking symbol in this game.
Alright.
Wait, are the cages? They're not like hanging from the ceiling. Oh,
They're
I thought
on
that,
the
I was
floor.
picturing like in Hocus Pocus,
Oh,
where they're like
that
hanging
would've
from the
been great.
ceiling like this. I was like trying to go.
Oh.
Okay, so I have to unhide in order to go over
Yeah.
there. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
stay
like
hiding
get
then.
down.
Do I
No,
see
I'm gonna stay
Wyatt?
hiding.
Like, do I see them?
Yeah. You recognize. So you're like eyesight with them. So you see all of the cages. There are 6 cages. You can see. You've got Wyatt to the right with his hands on his legs are kind of sticking out. Next to him you have Fernicia, who is kind of just like sitting there looking really bored. She looks really exhausted. You then see Dorian, who's kind of huddled in a corner in the back, and then Annika is kind of just sitting in her cage. You see a blank cage, and then you see another cage, and there's something very small moving in there. It's really hard to see.
I'm gonna go to Bernicia.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get real close to the cage. What the fuck is going on?
Instantly, all 4 of the students are like, Lenora, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you here? What's going on? And Phoenicia's like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He's gonna be back any minute.
I get down.
Who's he? Who's he? Who's he? Who's he?
The dude that he's, I don't know, he calls himself like Ignacio or some stupid shit like that. Like, it's stupid.
Who's the guy that dresses up as a
Ignacio.
Yeah. He's not a janitor. Spoiler alert.
I get down
She
and
just,
I look at him.
kind of looks down. She's like, "Well, I think it wasn't that obvious. No, he wasn't."
And Wyatt's like, yeah, Fernicia, it wasn't that obvious.
I get down and I look at him and I say,
Are these cages trapped?
No, they're not trapped.
Where you won't blow up?
No.
I put my key in,
It doesn't fit in the hole.
Is it something I can smash?
I mean, it's an iron cage. Can you smash an iron cage?
Well, what's the lock?
They're
Is it like
they're
a-
pretty much identical to the cages in your basement. So they're a cube with bars that go on all sides, solid on the top and bottom. You have the door is most of one section, and it's like those old-fashioned like prison cells where it's like a square metal thing that's between the bars, and then you like pull it, and then it just has a keyhole there.
I think I could probably smash that and damage it enough to break it open.
I don't
Got
have
any
a-
objections?
I don't have anything, right?
I don't know.
I mean, are you actually saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Or you are?
I think I could break that.
Why don't we, instead of that, wait for this dude to come back, and then just beat the shit
You mean
out of him?
use these innocent children as bait?
Yes.
You're heartless.
Dorian's like, please don't cry, Lenora. Please don't cry. Please don't.
I'm
cry.
not.
I refuse.
They're here. He's gonna come back.
They're here, but they shouldn't be here.
If you break that and he knows we're here, then we have a harder time of beating his ass.
So you think it's just okay to endanger someone at the possibility?
What if you're endangering them at the possibility of breaking this lock?
What if?
Okay, this argument just escalated to really loud. Just break the fucking lock.
No, don't mind if I do.
It's coming back! What is it? Don't touch it!
I can't see. I think that's
a 19.
Oh shit!
Who's-
an attack roll?
Yeah,
Or
it's an
16?
attack
Okay.
roll.
You're
You're hitting it with your weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is going to be a 23.
You hit it, and the metal square just kind of goes chunk as you get your weapon right between the bars, and it breaks down. Whose cage were you going for?
I guess. So whose was closest to me? Probably on the bottom side.
You had the one that had the small creature inside, and then it was Annika.
The small creature.
She saw a small creature in one.
Yeah.
So it
creature.
appeared empty, empty, empty. Annika, for
I
Dorian,
think I probably
Phoenicia,
would have
Wyatt.
gone for like
Empty.
children. Annika.
Okay.
Like, rescue a child.
Cool.
Little things.
I mean, they're not
They're
children.
not
They're
children.
they're.
They're children to me.
Oh, that's true.
Lenora is the child.
Yeah.
Like,
They
Lenora
are-
is a child. They
I'm
are in their
adults.
early
I'm a
20s.
grandfather.
Yeah.
They're
Lenora
kids.
is like 14. I don't
Yeah.
know how old Lenora is. I feel like she's just basically a child.
She is. She's basically a child.
This is her coming of age story.
This
Exactly.
entire thing is all about Lenora. You all are just characters in her story. She's like writing it down. Yeah, so
Just a character in that gnome story.
okay, so it makes a really loud noise. What weapon are you using to break it?
My warhammer.
Oh yeah, so that's like metal on metal. So it like sparks a little bit as you like bring it down, breaks it. Then Annika like pushes it open and starts to crawl out.
When I hit it and goes clank and you're.
I can. So if we get them out, are we getting them out?
Yeah, we need to get them out of here and out of the warehouse district and back home.
Oh, well, but if we don't have, like, whatever. Point is that I can make my little tiny hut and just put all of them in there if that creeper comes back.
How long does it take to cast?
11 minutes.
Okay.
Tiny hut.
It's called tiny hut.
If you want
Lenora's
to try
tiny
that,
hut.
I would say go now.
Okay.
Start
She
now.
starts
Wait, don't we have a knock scroll? Didn't someone give us a knock scroll?
Thought we used it on opening the door. Was empty
Did you?
doors.
No, you picked the lock, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure Torin gave one to you, Arterian, when you went back to see him, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh no, you found it on no. You find it on a
Torin
desk,
gave it
or
to one of us.
yeah, I think Torin gave it to you, Arterian.
That makes sense. I remember
Pretty
talking
sure.
a bunch of shit about knock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna just be like,
Lenora, use this.
What's up, Crow?
While this is happening, can I like scamper away and look? I want to see if I can see if the janitor is coming back.
Yes, you scamper away. I'm gonna have you make a perception check. I'm gonna have them do a little bit more, and then I'll come back to you. I'm not gonna come back to you. You're just like kind of walking around
just
looking.
running around in the
Yeah,
dark.
you're running around the dark. You're really concentrating on leaping from crate to crate, not falling on your ass. So out of that cage steps Annika. You can see that she has very long, almost white hair, kind of very pale skin, a very sharp looking face. Her hair is matted and caked in blood. She looks really fucked up. She's extremely slender, and she kind of has this like look in her eyes of like just knowing.
as I hand the scroll to Lenora, and I'm like,
Oh, damn it, you're doing something. Astra, can you use this?
and I hand the knock scroll to Astra, and then I look at the Annika, and I say,
Stay with us. Can you use magic right now?
I'm really beat. I think I've got a little bit left in me.
If this guy shows up, we're gonna give it all we've got.
Okay.
If we win, we're going to Torn.
Okay.
If he doesn't show up right now, then we're leaving with all of us.
Okay.
Can you open one of these or anything? I don't have. I have this flail.
I mean, none of us have that prepared. We would have done that already.
Can I open?
Only Crow was here to pick a
never
lock.
mind. I'm still like,
Yeah.
You didn't even care. You didn't even look for me. You didn't even wait 2 minutes. So
I waited
Suck it,
exactly
Arterian.
2 minutes.
I'll use my last 5 points of lay on hands
Okay.
on Annika.
All right, so you're gonna heal Annika for 5 points. A couple of her wounds close up, and she looks pretty grateful. She's.
Yeah, I'm sure she's so fucked up. Have any food? Some munchies. I'll give her some munchies.
Okay. She's gonna wait. What are you doing?
I'm googling what knock scroll is.
Oh, okay.
It just unlocks a locked thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a magical lock kit. So you, as you like pull the scroll out, I assume you're gonna read it out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since you know how to use magic, right? I want you to make give me an Arcana check.
Well,
12. Okay. The words kind of tumble from your mouth. It's you're not like as familiar with this spell as you are with some of the other spells because of the way you got your magic. It's not something that you like learned how to do, so it's a little bit rough. Please roll a D100.
D&D ASMR.
I know.
Oh my gosh, ASMR D&D.
that's just all you hear.
Yeah.
79.
79. Okay. Sorry, I have to find the table. I don't actually. No, nope. That's not it. Is this it?
Next time I need to put the powder. Like,
What the heck? Where is it?
I was gonna suggest that we take a break.
Oh yeah, let's take a break while I look for this table.
Break time!
Break time. I don't have an intermission slide, so I'm just gonna mute us. So don't do anything weird on camera. We'll be right back, y'all. Mute. Nope. Mute. Unmute. Unmute. We are unmuted. Okay. So, Astra had to go. So, Astra reads the spell from the scroll. And there is a loud ass knocking. Yup. It echoes around the entire building. And those of you in her vicinity, you see these golden shining butterflies come up around her and kind of coalesce around the lock. And they float back around her. And they're just kind of like fluttering around her, giving off some dim light in her, for 5 feet around her. This one, we'll say, was on the next one, which was Dorian. So Dorian clambers out of his cage, and he has short red hair that's kind of that looks very disheveled. Again, he looks really fucked up, just like Annika does. He has these piercing gray eyes that are they're somewhat kind. He says, "Okay, we have to get the others out. That was really, really loud. He's going to be here any second now. How do we get the others out? Come on, we gotta move."
We're gonna have to fight him.
I'll go for the next lock.
I have this flail.
All right, let's do this.
I'll try. Okay.
Woohoo!
22.
27 with a natural 20.
Wow. You both go down and break those locks on the last 2 locks. Fernisha climbs out. She's a tiefling woman. She has lavender skin and her eyes are glowing slightly. Her horns kind of fall back like ram's horns. And she has very, very sharp facial features. She is also just looking really just fucked up. Wyatt comes out of he has blonde kind of frizzy hair, freckles, and again, looking really fucked up. Perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
Nice.
Are you fucking
Chadwick, I want you to make yours at disadvantage because at this
I got
moment,
one.
Fernisha is going to pull you,
+0?
and she says, you need to open this cage right now.
But it is. Oh, you have to go.
Okay, 17.
Okay.
That's
That's
disadvantage.
whoa,
Yeah.
damn.
Um,
Open the cage.
okay.
Okay. Roll for that. What'd you get?
1.
What'd you get?
16.
Okay.
And then for my breaking it open, a 23.
Okay. You come down and the lock breaks. It opens and Fernisha kind of reaches in and ushers out a little girl. Chadwick, you are the only one who recognizes this little girl. And she kind of pulls her close and says, "All right, we got to get out of here. You got a 1, right?
I got
Wait,
a
you got
nat
a no. You got something good. For
I
your
got
perception.
well, I got
16,
16.
17.
Okay. So, perception checks. Both of you hear a sort of like a whooshing sound not too far away. It's the same sound that you heard in the stairwell.
So I'm scampering around. Can I tell where it's coming from?
Yeah, it's coming from over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, is my tiny hut?
Yeah, your
done.
tiny hut's done.
Okay, can I just get all the kids in there?
Yeah,
Because nobody can enter
right.
once we're in there, right? But I have
Yeah.
to be in there?
No, you don't have to be in there.
Okay.
And it's not a concentration spell, right?
No.
Okay. So when you cast it, you can designate who goes in and out.
It lasts 8 hours.
Cool. Yeah, and it can hold up to...
9 creatures,
Nine
of
creatures
medium
medium
size
size.
or smaller.
Okay, so you have 1 small child and 4 medium creatures in there already, with the hostages. If you go, you can go in if you want. It's just another medium creature.
I just chuck a javelin at that sound.
Yeah. Make an attack roll.
Disadvantage, I assume.
Yeah. You don't really know where it's coming from. 11. The javelin goes and it hits near the entrance, but you don't. I mean, you don't see anything inside the opening, and you don't see the opening, the doorway that they all came through because Astra had to put the lantern down to cast a spell. So that lantern is not giving off magical light, so it just hits it hits a crate.
Warning shot.
Yep.
You better back off, buddy.
I think you better back off, buddy.
I'm gonna cast the darkness spell.
Okay.
As soon as he chucks this javelin.
Okay. Okay.
So, 15-foot sphere.
Okay.
You know, the pages are actually so much worse than maybe.
Yeah, I know. Like, well, because most people have like the spell cards,
Yeah.
so like you'll have the ones you have prepared there ready for you, but it's just not practical.
Darkness. Range 60 feet. Area 15-foot cube.
I'm gonna tell you right now, as you go to cast it, the little bead of darkness that protrudes from your hand to then expand fizzles
out, eh? Okay.
fizzles out,
The
and
darkness fizzles out.
huh?
The darkness.
His
fizzles
darkness
out.
fizzles out.
Is it from the lantern?
It is not from the lantern.
Okay.
And it is at this moment that I would ask everyone to roll initiative. However, we're missing 2 players. So we are going to roll initiative first thing next week. Is everyone going to be here next week?
I will.
Okay. Am I going to be here next week? Yeah, I'm going to be here next week. Okay. We'll roll initiative next week. Roll initiative at start of sesh. Okay. That's where we're wrapping up. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Who, me?
Yes. I want to fuck this guy up. That's way weak to fuck this guy up.
Yep. Cool. So thanks for tuning in. We are 1 follower away from reaching our goal. So tell your peeps to follow. And guess what? When we reach that 50 follower mark, which I hope will be next week, we're going to have
Sunday.
or maybe Sunday. We're gonna have a cute little celebration where we all just kind of like dance around. There might be confetti guns. I'm not promising anything. And we're gonna do a drawing. We're gonna do a drawing for a $20 gift card to Hero Forge, so you can make your own custom miniature. It can be of anything you want because it is custom. So, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies.
Tell your kids.
I don't know. Tell people. Bye.
Bye.
And tell your husbands because we're making minis of everyone out.
Oh, that was great. On that note.